comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but we saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost him.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Minnesota's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Golden Gophers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays, not many plays in the playbook you can call.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Huskers moving quickly to the line. The handoff to Johnson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Look out, he's got room. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal, can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Huskers want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Cornhuskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Touchdown, Huskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Finds a little space.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. And the Huskers headed quickly to the line. Running into the open space. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. First down, 10 yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got an open man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Throws to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the air, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got a man. It's Taylor. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And that's That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Huskers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Hauls it in. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Taylor has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room. Inside the 40. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Right down the middle. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown, and what poise this generally young team... I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Catch in the middle. It's Bonner. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Give to the running back. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Got his man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give is to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Makes the catch. It's Tracy. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter, and how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bonner. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
To throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bonner. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen.
Touchdown, Huskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulls it, fired complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Red pass, it's complete. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to get
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it, first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But
there he goes! And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll try the right side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bonner. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like habit, and which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as a kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bonner. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
First and goal, Nebraska.
The snap sets up to throw. Trying to barrel in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
it's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.